Alright, hello. Welcome to my Magic the Gathering stream. Today I will be muting myself on my other tab. Today I will be playing another dungeon-focused deck. This time with green included. So I've taken out the Monk Tempo package and included more dungeon enablers and I guess artifact and enchantment removal with the you find a cursed idol card. So yeah, Fly's still here. Jawari Disruption still here again from last stream. Thank you for that addition again, MTG Dad. Wanti Mali-san here, but also now we have Intrepid Outlander as a potential venturing enabler. We got Prosperous Innkeeper to help fix mana. As mentioned before, you find a cursed idol to either destroy artifacts or enchantments, or to help fix mana while also venturing into the dungeon. Gargoyle's still here, just less copies. He's more of a filler dungeon enabler, I want to say, that does have a really nice payoff. Varus, probably one of the bigger additions that I'm trying here. Ventures into the dungeon the first time you cast a creature spell each turn. Also has Reach and Ward 1 for a 3/3 body, and then creates a 2/2 wolf every time you complete a dungeon. So this encourages me more to complete the smaller dungeons, like Lost Mind of Phandelver, which only needs 4 ventures to do a complete run-through, instead of doing something like the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which requires 7 ventures to complete. Hama is back with more copies, because I really liked Hama Pashar whenever this card would show up when I played this deck last. Nadar, of course, being Nadar. Eliwick Tumblestrom, the Venture Planeswalker, too, is another reason to run green potentially. This is going to be a case of seeing how well this card can work. I feel like in this format, because for 4-mana Planeswalker, it doesn't really do a lot. Even though the +1 does venture into the dungeon, it doesn't protect itself. It can find cards with its minus ability, and the ultimate feels like you're gonna win more if you get there. But I want to try it. I want to see how well it does. Personally, maybe I can venture into multiple dungeons and get additional +2/+2. But the inherent +2/+2, trample, and haste does seem like a realistic kind of thing that can happen to help me like close out a game if we get locked in a board stall. Singleton copy of Imera's Call, in addition to a new kind of mana base. 1 copy of Cave, 1 copy of Hall of the Storm Giants. Hey, that's not right. Is this right? I feel like I need to have my alternate style, because I didn't invest my fictional currency into that. Anyways, Lair of the Hydra, Hall of the Storm Giants, Cave of the Frost Dragon, but also 4 copies of each relevant white, blue, green pathway land to help fix mana. As mentioned before, Prosperous Innkeeper, helping fix mana by creating treasure, or maybe I overlooked Prosperous Innkeeper, unfortunately. Also, I'm trying out Sejiri Shelter as a double-sided card for an additional land option, but also protection. And then Disdainful Stroke in the main board, because I feel like my main concern is going to be board wipes, such as Blood on the Snow, Doomscar. Are there more board wipes than those 2 showing up in this format? Those are just the 2 most prevalent, and I know they're over like 4 mana. And in addition to that, this can just take care of serious endgame threats like Goldspan Dragon or Allrun's Epiphany, lots of kind of the end game. It's useless against like any like mono white aggro though. So it's just this is banking on not seeing any white aggro decks, and then finally we have a singleton copy of Minimus Containment. I thought about including another like let's see, what was the card called again? It is a very good rare card in white that I am just blanking the name right now. There are a lot of solid like white rares. Skyclave Apparition, I think, off the top of my head, is what I am aiming for. Yeah, Skyclave Apparition. I thought about including that, but everything I have been concerned about has seemed to be like 5 mana or more that I want to shut down, and Skyclave can't hit that. It does build me board presence, but so I'm trying out Minimus Containment in a standard format as a kind of catch-all removal for these colors. There's probably a better option. I just couldn't think of it in the moment. Anyways, Hall of Storm Giants. So make sure I have the correct style for this. Yes, there we go. That's all I need. Oh, I know why I was probably in that full art style, is because I completed it with the mastery. Alright, yep, definitely save changes. And now I'll move on to the interesting part. Gameplay. Hi, Dazed 2684. Thank you for hopping in. I am speedrunning dungeons in the standard 2022 format, playing around with a lot of the new cards in the new Dungeons and Dragons set. Johnny Go 4. Alright, this is kind of risky, but I do have mana fixing with Prosperous Innkeeper. If I go green, like turn 1 tap, Sajiri's Shelter. I might actually, well, it depends on what I see from the opponent. If they're slow, then I'll like 1T. If they can keep up, then Prosperous Innkeeper to help me fix my mana. Alright. Enters tapped and pass. Okay, well that solves that problem. But it does look like they are a bit slowish. So I will run out Yuan Ti Malisun to try to put some early pressure on, or eat some early removal. Shambling Ghast, yep. So my concern here would be, okay, so they didn't play a colored land. My concern with Shambling Ghast would have been Village Rites, for the most part. But my guess is they're going to have Deadly Dispute and use that on the following turn. Do I need more land? Long term? No. Oh, I'm going to start searching for other things. Prosperous Innkeeper. Or another one Team Malisun to kind of discourage when they sacrifice the Shambling Ghast to prevent it from, I guess, maybe killing one of my Yuan-Tis. And then this fun of one of Minimus Containment might see some usage in a second here. Alright, how do I want to go about this? Nadara wouldn't get the initial trigger. I know they got like a deadly... Oh, no, they didn't do anything. Okay, I'm okay with that. So with that, I do think I want to make a treasure. Hold on to Nadar for right now. And then run out a gargoyle to get further venture value. Use some quick life drain. And pass it back. Yep, there's the Deadly Dispute. Are they gonna... Oh, yep, they're gonna ramp hard. Probably going for Blood on the Snow. Immediately get it back. And then also wipe this kind of board I built up. Oh, Shadow's Verdict. That's not what I was expecting, but I'm not surprised, and that is a fine board wipe against this deck. Ooh, Jawari's Disruption. Alright. Here's hoping they don't have 2 Shadow's Verdicts. Draw a card. Complete 1 dungeon. Run this out on green and pass, because the new cards I've added to this deck have a lot of double green to them. Oh, there's Kaya.
That was an easy job.
With an eye twitch, which does make me want to do that. I do want to hold on to the Jawari Disruption. I'm running out of mana options here. Like, maybe I'll be able to get them with something, but probably not. Yep, Faceless Haven. Getting in 5, I will allow that. Keep my temporary soul sister, soul brother. I'm not gonna judge gender here for the Prosperous Innkeeper. Keep that around. Make them pay 1 more mana. You can look at my hand. It'll just cost you more. So you can eat my fly. Yes. This is a jank deck opponent. That does fall apart pretty easy to Shadow's Verdict. Which, now that I look at it, Shadow's Verdict feels very counterintuitive to what they are trying to do. I think, with building up kind of creatures on this board like this. They don't want eye twitches to die or get removed from play. They want them to die so they can get their learn triggers. Yeah, I'll eat your eye twitches. Let you learn. Which does make me think they got another board wipe. That's why they're going in for that. I could be punished for that. They could be running another Shadow's Verdict. Time to wait and see. Yep, there's Blood on the Snow. Get back Kaya. And this will probably be the game, but I am down to run it out.
Don't worry.
Cursed Idol. Alright, let's venture into a dungeon. Let's go for a Tomb of Annihilation. I am going to work towards making a token. I wonder if they take up... Yeah, can they take up and target Faceless Haven?
Don't worry.
Oh, I guess not. Oh, non-token creature. Well, they are non-token creatures, so they can, I think, if they want to. Pass it back. Like, yeah, they just remove the Wanti Malisan if they want to just go directly for the win. Yep. Good game, Johnny Go 4. Well played. Definitely a very good deck for this format. Black-white. Lots of removal, lots of card advantage for sure. Going back in with Bant Dungeon Speedrun is what I'm trying to call this, I guess, because I'm trying to go through dungeons as fast as possible. Okay, got a Disdainful Stroke, Maria's Call as a land, Pathway, Prosperous Innkeeper for mana fixing. I will keep this, especially since I'm on the play. That gives me a better chance of hitting a land drop and attacked. So play this on green, run out Prosperous Innkeeper. And make my little treasure. They're probably gonna... I wouldn't be surprised if they did have like Frostbite for this. If they wanted to save it for something else too, I wouldn't blame them. But Prosperous Innkeeper can add up for like life if they are going for like a burn strategy. Yep. Okay. So with this, I think I actually want to run out the... So they did miss their land drop, so I might be safe with Nadar and going for the Scry. To try to smooth out my mana base. And right now, because they only have 2 lands in play, I'm safe from Frostbite, but they could have... Okay. They're ramping themselves off of my creature. Alright. Third source of mana, blue mana. Nadar, please live. I would like you to venture into some dungeons. And maybe make me a treasure token. Go into those mine tunnels. Elves rule, orcs rule. I mean, I don't think orcs are too bad. I like this orc. Oh, Zorn. Oh, this is... Oh, is this like a red, like, treasure kind of build? That looks really cool. Alright. So, with this... I mean, I could do this to give them more treasure. So I think right now I might just want to make a treasure token here, venture into the dungeon, make another treasure token, go to combat, attack, use the fungi caverns to reduce the attack so they're discouraged from blocking, and that way my Nadar lives to fight another day. And this way I have mana open for a Disdainful Stroke if they have any kind of serious plays that follow up from this. That's at least my logic on this. And then I also reach my like dungeon clear on the next turn. Either with just running out like Eliwick, Tumblestrum. Oh, are they gonna make a treasure or yeah, okay, cool. Yep. Well, why wouldn't they? They have Zorn. Oh, thank you, Dazed. Yeah. You kind of get used to these lines after playing the deck a bit. I did some practice yesterday to kind of prepare me for a live stream. Alright. So here I will go down 1 treasure. Get Eliwick out. Venture into the dungeon.
Come on, hurry up, let's go.
Draw a card. See what kind of outs. Yeah, I always actually, when going down that path, I always kind of take this side over here. Especially, it just makes it easier to put pressure onto people. Like, I understand the idea of making a 1/1, but I think for this deck, especially, because it's running 3 colors, I want to make treasure tokens to help fix my mana and ramp. Okay, yeah, so then I do want to leave up removal for something they could potentially have that I just don't know what it is. I also maybe want to make a chump blocker. I will leave up... Yeah, I will leave up Disdainful Stroke. I will play it safe. And the opponent is probably getting frustrated at me taking my time thinking. I mean, that's why the rope is there. To remind me that, hey, other people are here too. You need to respect their time. You're playing against a real person online. This is not a robot whatsoever. And you need to keep playing. Even though it does require a lot of thinking in this game. That's for sure. There's a lot of options, a lot of outs. I mean, I had those too. Lots to consider. I could run out another creature to put on pressure, but that could actually cost me. Depending on what kind of cards they have. Well, that can't be countered anyways. Alright. I ramped for... I held up my mana for nothing, but that's okay. And WUG is taking some damage here for me. So I did see this sudden breakthrough, so I will let them get in for 5. My guess is they're going to cash in those treasure tokens and go in for that pump. I could be wrong on that. But based on seeing this, like before I might have let them in, but with seeing this, with how they used it to kind of just make themselves a treasure token to help ramp their mana, I just feel like it's safer for my Nadar to not block. I mean, they could have gotten in for free damage there, too, but at this point, I'm okay with that. So, Minimus Containment here. And a combo I could use is actually Destroy it. Destroy target artifact. But I want to build up my board presence after what happened last time. And see, let's go Dungeon of the Mad Mage here. Get a really big payoff going. And pass it back. Alright, Faceless Haven. Creature land, that's really good. So then what else can I do here? Well, I have to wait for them to decide what they're going to do here. They're probably doing their own mental math, as is. I know Faceless Haven is a potential blocker for next turn. And they could be leaving up mana again for like a similar stunt, a sudden breakthrough. I mean, it did give them more mana, but they've already had like a lot of mana. Okay. Oh, right, I did call it. That makes me feel a little better. Yep. Makes me feel kind of smart to protect my Nadar. Dragonkin Berserker. All cast with treasure. With this amount of treasure, it makes me wonder if this deck can be improved, if it includes black, and the one kind of elf artist. Okay, so with this, I'm expecting a lot to happen here. Potentially trades, potential losses. But 2 venture triggers, because Intrepid Outsider. And also Nadar. So Scry, I'm good on lands. Venturing into the dungeon with Nadar. Target creature can't attack me. Shut down the Berserker. Yep, they're animating Faceless Haven. Okay. Making the trade there, and then the trade with Zorn there. Double block. I do have a lot of mana open, so you never know, and it doesn't hurt. Run that out. Bring another treasure token and scry. Because I am speedrunning my dungeons. Fury Shelter, I don't think I need that at this point. I'm more concerned about this kind of being able to attack and make more dragons. Ooh, Den of the Bugbear. Yep. Magda. they want to get in with the Plundering Barbarian, I'll let them make their treasure. Oh, that's another kind of... Oh, that's the synergy. Create a lot of treasure for Magda, and then just sacrifice them, put a Inferno of the Star Mounts into play. Very nice. Give my Yuan Ti Mali Sun the ability to fly, so I can get 2 triggers. So I'll get a Scry 2, and then I can choose if I would like to exile those cards to potentially play them, or if I want to create 2 1/1 skeleton tokens as chump blockers. Oh wait, no, I already did that. I have the mana to probably play anything that I see off the top of my deck. Could just be 2 lands though, and this could hurt me a lot, so I'm gonna risk it. Alright, cool. Cast. And cast. Scry 3.
Music can reshape the whole world.
And Hamapashar is going to be good in the long term. And I think I actually might... Yeah, I do want to hold on to the pathway. I'll hold it up for Disdainful Stroke because they might have other dragons like Goldspan they want to play out.
There are so many things to see.
Draw 3 cards. Let's go for the Intrepid Outsider. Because I would like to use the Intrepid Outsider as a potential blocker. And here, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on blue. Could go either way there because I got the treasure token. But I usually just only need like 1 additional white source. Well, unless like I was concerned about drawing Emiria's Call. But even then, treasure definitely helps fix for that if it does show up, where I'm not using it as a land. Yeah, keeping Hamapashar in hand to protect from removal right now. They don't... Oh, that was a productive turn. Yeah, no, dungeons... Yeah, especially that dungeon, when you're able to just speedrun through it, it does, like, just give you a lot of resources. I agree, yeah. Considering I only had a Yuan Ti, Mali-san, and a fly to start that turn, and how I put out 2 more creatures and a planeswalker to follow that up while still holding up a counterspell. That is a lot. I agree. Definitely, it did maybe put the opponent in a bit of a kind of I want to say bind maybe, but if I were them in this situation, well, let's see, how does Magda work? Okay, you can do that anytime. So I would attack in, probably still with everything. And then Magda's would... Okay, there's the removal. Alright. So attack in with everything. Even animate the Den of the Bugbear at this point. So you attack in with your dwarves. Creates 2 treasure tokens. Then they're able to sacrifice 5 treasure tokens to put a powerful dragon, or potentially a powerful artifact, into play. Like if they had another Inferno of the Star Mounts, that would be something for me to be concerned about. Okay, so they're leaving the mana. Oh, they may have just missed the trigger. Or, oh, they want to boast with the Dragonkin Berserker. That makes sense. And yep, sacrificing the 5 treasures for Magda's ability. It's a complex turn. I don't blame them for taking their time on this. This is a lot to do. But right now, yep, there's another Inferno of the Star Mounts. Mainly block here. To prevent more treasure production is what I want to aim at. And then it also will lower the attack of the Plundering Barbarian, so when I run out Hamapashar, I'll be able to block there. So run white here. First things first. I'm a Bashar. Second thing second. Let's venture into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage again. Get double triggers. Gain 2 life. Attack with the unblockable Yuan-Ti Malisan. Get 2 more venture triggers. Scry 1, which is just 2 separate instances of Scry 1. Cave Dragon could have been nice. I'm a Bashar. I have one right now. Target creature can't attack until my next turn. Hit the 2 dragons and pass it back. They definitely still have like Den of the Bugbear as an option. I think I'm alive is what my thought process is right now. They could have top deck more removal. Yep, there it is. And that could definitely slow down my venturing into the dungeon. For sure. Oh, they want to make another dragon with the Dragonkin Berserker at least. Okay. Another 5/5 flying dragon. I gotta eat that Berserker. Slow down that dragon production. Even though I have like no way to deal with them. Okay, if I wanted to see a card, this is the card I wanted to see. Nadar, Selfless Paladin. Scry 2. Twice. So look at the top 4 cards. These are actually 2 cards I think I want because they grant me reach. And yikes, I don't think I'll actually be able to play them both though. Because of how I tapped with this green mana. Auto tapper. It'll get ya.
I just love a good quest.
So I do exile the top 2 cards. But in doing so, recognize that I lost because I wasn't able to cast because I screwed up on my mana base. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's bad. I can play the land. I can play my land for rubs, but can't play anything else. Decline, decline. Yeah, those were the 2 cards I did want to see. I want to say good game, no attacks. I'll let them just get in for their damage. I can't block 2 dragons. I could have if everything worked out appropriately last time. But yeah, I'll just let them get in all at face. No blocks whatsoever. Do my Chandra Cheer. Because this is a really cool deck. I can see why they're sticking with mono red. I think it can work with black though too. But there's an oversaturation of, I think, the black kind of treasure variant, Deadly Dispute, Village Rites as enablers. So it's really cool to see something pretty different. Dwarf, Dragon, Treasure. Awesome deck. Got beat down by a bunch of flying dragons. Ah. Alright. Going against an opponent with characters I cannot pronounce. Okay. So, Prosperous, Innkeeper, Cursed Idol, Minimus... You know, for a one-of, I keep seeing this card. I'm not mad about that. I'm okay with that. If anything, it makes me think I should try to run more copies of that card. I will go for the Intrepid Outlander. Try and see if I can put some early game pressure. Okay, hunt for Specimen. Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh, thank you for stopping by when you could, though. No, I was glad you were able to catch just a little bit of this. Any kind of viewership helps, and any kind of chat communication also helps a lot with doing stuff like this. I hope your day at work is a solid day at work. I mean, I know who you are in real life, and I know what you went through yesterday, but hopefully today will be a great day since it's Friday. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work. All right. Try to focus on this. So, I guess right now I'm afraid about building too much board presence here. So I think I will just go for a double Cursed Idol dungeon venture. And with that, I think this is one of the situations where I do want to make a 1/1 token. Jawari Disruption is pretty solid here. Yeah, venture in again. Yeah, this is a situation where I think I want to make a 1/1 token. No. I actually maybe... Yeah, okay. I'll create a treasure here instead. End the turn. Next turn, I can run out Hamapashar, hold up Jawari's Disruption for a potentially really bad board wipey removal. So get in for my damage. Ah, yes, this is why this person is in 3 colors. All the dungeon abilities. Shadow's Verdict? No. When it works. That's okay. The game, yeah, I was about to get a variety of triggers, and if that was their only board wipe in hand, I can see why they would concede. Yes, Mad Mage is insanely strong when you're able to just speedrun it. I gotta say, especially in comparison to the other ones. I think there is an argument to be made for the Tome of Annihilation for sure, especially if you want to put pressure on an opponent. It causes a lot of life loss. It doesn't pair that well with Hamapashar, I want to say, when you get to the final room in the dungeon, because it kind of just clears... Well, you make 2 legendary 4/4s with Death Touch when you normally want to make 1. But yeah, it's just Dungeon of the Mad Mage is mad value. And you can quote me on that to the bank. So this one might... So I'm hoping I see... Okay, that shores up my situation that I was concerned about. I kind of dislike these pathways because I'm restricted after kind of playing them. Ooh, this is mono green aggro. Okay. I wonder if... Oh, yeah, no, that's on me. I got distracted, my bad. Take the 1. I was distracted by their stunts. Go for the Intrepid Outlander. And then next turn I will run out Varus. Okay. Get in for, yep, 3. No blocks. Pass. Okay. So they're missing a land, which does suck for the opponent. But I'll run out Varus. And because I'm going to get hit by a 4 or wolf, I might as well just let them kind of go to town there. They do have their snowlands, so they could do the Blizzard Brawl thing and fight Varus with enough mana to pay for it. No blocks. So what is their follow-up? Another Rangers class? Seems fair. And passing it back. Cool, cool. So... just to get some board presence out and build some more life total. Because I know Varus is only going to get 1 trigger anyways. Nadar is exactly what I want to see. Oh my goodness. Off that scry, yes. All day, every day. Because Hamapashar wouldn't trigger until like something was out here already. They would probably double block. I think I will hold my blockers back. Let them get in for damage if they want to. Next turn. Depending on how they attack. I feel like they're only going to attack with a couple of these. They could also still have removal. They may have just been waiting for me to play out something like this. And then could just see like what I do in response. Maybe they activate the second Ranger's class to potentially force in some more damage. Yeah, okay, it looks like they're trying to pick a fight. Based on how everything is going highlighty. Maybe. Could be wrong on that. Yeah, Wolf, Varus, Wolf fight Varus, yep, Blizzard Brawl, yep. No blocks. Let you have that there. So then, with that in mind, I'll go blue here. Why is it trying to lock me out of green? Or what? Oh, it wants me to be able to turn on my Lair of the Hydra. Which I can't do anyways. So yeah, this is a situation where I do want to make more tokens. I mean, if I could go one dungeon deeper, which I would have if Varus was still out, then I would have done 2 -4/-4s spread across their creatures, probably Swarm Shambler and that wolf there. But right now, I'm just hoping they don't have more removal. I don't want to lose Nadar. I'm not strong enough. I just have goblins I've made for chump blocking. Chump blocking and or potentially attacking in as well to get my Intrepid Outlander pack tactics trigger. Okay, cool. Werewolf pack leader. Definitely seems fair. Go to combat, no attacks. Alright. So, you find a cursed idol. Okay. Run this out on white. You can do a lot, potentially, I feel like. I could animate the Hydra, make that a 4/4. I think I'm okay with them having their Rangers class, so I'm gonna venture. I'm gonna venture into the dungeon. Get my +1/+1 counters going. Here and here. Because those are the two I'm going to primarily be attacking with. Leave, yeah, everything else back for chump block duty. Go to combat, attack. Trigger. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Fly would have been so useful a turn ago. Okay. Feeling mad, Meiji. So they can potentially... They can eat my Intrepid Outsider, they can trade with Nadar, yep, exactly like that. And no blocks. Or no other effects. And then, yeah, pass it back. Yep. Definitely down to let them go in for that. Get their card advantage going. So they're probably going to put 2 counters on the Werewolf Pack Leader, is my guess, so they can make sure it lives. On that note, I will just throw everything in front of it. let them sort who lives, who dies. I get to keep a goblin. Alright. Resolve. My turn. Okay. So with that... Char. I want to venture into the dungeon again. Because that's what this deck is about. I have perfectly fine enchantments for me to destroy over there. I don't think Varus does it by itself. Varus doesn't do this by itself. So scry away Varus. Scry away the land. Burn out the forest. Pass. Because right now I got the Goblin for a chump blocker. I can animate the Lair of the Hydra again. Which, actually, my Lair of the Hydra is getting pretty thick. As my mana has been getting big. So maybe that is the go-to creature land for this deck. Hey again, MTG Dad. How you doing? Right now I'm actually playing a different, like, variation of the dungeon speedrun I did before. Let's go deck. There's that. I'll go to combat. This one is 3 colors. Now I've included green. Right now I'm playing against a mono green matchup. Resolve, resolve. Jump, block. There. So scryed away 2 cards. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a little bit better. Ooh, perfect. This is what I wanted to see. With 3 colors, pathways have been helping. Treasure has been helping a lot more, I feel like. Especially.
Who's ready for
Double triggers. But the benefits are, like, access to more, venture dungeon enablers. So I can do stuff like that. So what am I concerned? I am concerned about them attacking Eliwick, which I might actually animate the Lair of the Hydra as a blocker for that, so I'll stay back. But yeah, so far the mana actually hasn't been too bad with this. I do heavily dislike the pathway lands, because I wish they were real duels. Maybe I should run dual snowlands too, is something I was thinking about. Just to give me guaranteed access to the multiple colors. Just attacking my face with the 2/2. Sure. Alright. Put all the +1/+1 counters on it. Alright. Go for X is 1, because Hydra, you're here for a very brief moment. Yeah, because, yeah, they enter tapped. That's the thing. It really just boggles down the player. Okay. Oh, this is great. Excellent. Alright, so this way I'm going to be able to go even wider and make some skeletons after some scries. Jawari Disruption. Main decking that again, thanks to your previous suggestion. Fly isn't helping me in the moment, because they do have a reach blocker. So create 4 1/1s. Keeping Hama Pashar back as a potential blocker again does seem good. But I need to start... I need to get rid of their sentinels, so try to push in for 2, see if they'll let me get more dungeon triggers. They have the reach blocker, I know that. Okay, so I am setting myself up for some Mad Mage dungeon shenanigans. I think I am okay with drawing the Intrepid Outlander here. Actually, cast Nadar. One Team Molly-san is actually probably how I'll be able to sneak through, I feel like. Pass it back. So they got the old growth troll. That's got trample. They can animate their land over there, but besides that, they don't have trample anywhere else. So this is like my main concern for damage, I feel like, of getting in. As I may actually, like, my out might actually be to ultimate Eliwick Tumblestrum. They could also pressure me. Oh my goodness, Vorinclex. Ooh. Jeez, okay. That changes the math a lot. So that's 10 points of trample damage that they have access to. And it shuts down my Planeswalker from being able to... Yep, okay, 12 points. 12 points of... 16 points of trample damage, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yeah, they got me, actually. Jeez, I can throw everything in front of it. But they're still getting in for all that damage. Good game. Well played. Oh man, Vorinclex. That is a card. And also might be on me that I let them keep all their Rangers classes. I decided to venture into the dungeon with you find a cursed idol instead of trying to disrupt what they were doing. Alright. Got stuff there. Gotta keep it going. Oh, yeah. But yeah, actually, yeah, the way... I think the Prosperous Innkeeper really helps a lot for showing up mana issues. And in addition just to how venturing into the dungeon inherently kind of makes, like, treasure by itself also does help a lot. Forest here. So, like, turn 2, I will find a cursed idol, venture into the dungeon to create a treasure token, go into that lost mine of Phandelver. I can keep that island, yeah. Keep that mana base growing. Ooh. So, blue-white, my guess is that is probably Doomscar, but it could also be a Saw It Coming, so I'll just go ahead and venture with the Venture Planeswalker, get that started. See if that works out. If I draw another, so right now the only tap sources I think I can draw are the creature lands. Speaking of which. So each opponent loses a life. With that, I will go for a complete dungeon run. Oh, there's the white source. And I guess because I can, run out Varus, who I just haven't been able to get him to go off for me. Oh, Behold the Multiverse, yep. Maybe I should have ran out Varus before I completed all those like dungeons, because that way I would have been able to get a 2/2 wolf. Could have gotten some value. I'm jealous of this alternate art pathway. Enters tapped. I guess start with Intrepid Outlander. Building up a bit of a board. I think with what I have right now, I want to push for a Tomb of Annihilation. Fly in with Varus. Get an additional trigger. I will take the life loss route, not the sacrificial route. I will keep my Minimus Containment. Also, I'm running a 1-of Minimus Containment for kind of catch-all removal, and I've actually liked it every time it's shown up. It is solid 3 mana, unconditional, get rid of something that's imposing and scary. Decline that. in the turn. Alright, so I can ultimate with Eliwick. That's gonna be a first. Well, especially on this stream. But I haven't gotten to a position where... No! I was so close. So close, yet so far away. Oh man. I mean, yeah, no, those are definitely, yeah, mono green. I actually played a mono red deck earlier. I'm not sure if you were able to catch that or not. But it is definitely, okay. They didn't want me to ultimate my Eliwick. I guess, I feel like I should run out Nadar. Because Nadar's gonna pump over here. They do probably have a board wipe ready though, is my guess. So, with that in mind, I think I want to push more Tomb of Annihilation to threaten more damage on them. Decline the discard. Yeah, now mono green, black X removal. It's, well, they're really strong decks, especially for like what this format kind of has. They're the primary like removal suites. Well, green, yeah, primary pressure with really solid removal with the Blizzard Brawl, I believe, and potentially other fight spells. And the best way to beat that is to use board wipes like Doomscar right here. Which I had a feeling they had. Okay. So with this, X is equal to 3. I'm doing it this way because this is technically the correct way. If they have 2 mana something, then they need to use it now. Okay, yep. They hear something on watch. And that did unfortunately get rid of my green source. So maybe the mana base is going to be hurting in a second. So I guess it was probably my best bet to Eliwick, because then I could create the 4/4. Oh yeah. This is... Yup. Yep, they pulled out of this. Alright. So, finish venturing into the dungeon to make the 4/4 with Death Touch. And pass. As long as... Oh, wait, no, they still have it. They animate their Cave of the Frost Dragon and get in. With that, my out was, I guess, to look for a card. I mean, I'm hoping they see it. Or, they don't... Okay, they don't see their out. I guess that gives me another turn. Oh, they're trying to, I guess, maximize, Imarith here. Draw as many cards as possible. That is a pretty cool thing to do. One Team Molly Sun. So it would be nice if I could hit... Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. It's tapped. Joy. But they do probably have a counterspell, yep. Yep. Being punished. Okay. So... Definitely taking a loss here, but let's see what was on the top 6 cards of my library. Just for future reference. Ooh. Nice. Brad Barris.
I've got friends everywhere.
Burn out the one Team Molly Sun. Get in, potentially, or nothing. Or, oh, ooh, do they have another watch? Yup. Yeah, that's probably a really solid like removal spell. At 5 damage at 2. It's something that's tapped and attacking. Well, and then also running Doomscar too. Like, I knew they had it, I just recognized I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, good game, well played. Wait for them to attack all out. Yep. No blocks. Get the beat down in. Show what your deck can do. So blue-white control. Alright. Drink some water while this next one is queuing up. I gotta say, I miss the Grandmaster of Flowers. This is definitely more of a focused kind of creature-based deck, and that Grandmaster of Flowers made a world of difference. I think, especially since when it reaches it doesn't ultimate, it just ticks up high enough to become what its ultimate ability is, and that has been excellent. So right here, I think, go for Prosperous Innkeeper. All right. Spirit Sentinel. Probably run this out on blue. And okay, so this is the mono green aggro deck again. No, not the Prosperous Innkeeper. Ah, jeez. Well, I guess I'll just play another one. And run out Varus. Which I think I actually do want to keep around. Okay, another Rangers class, yep. Which should shore them up from attacking in. And, well, they do have, if they have another Blizzard Brawl, they can hit. Oh, that's how they do it. Okay. Rangers class, tick up. I might regret that again. Let them get in for their damage. Alright. Gargoyle. Start going into the Lost Mine of Fandel. Hama Pashar. Alright. Create a treasure token. I think. I wish this was green. Run out Intrepid Outlander for the counterattack. Get in for 1. Because I am not blocking with that Prosperous Innkeeper. No, sir. Nice. Snowland again. So if they have their Blizzard Brawl, they can hit Varus now, because they can pay for that 1 of Ward. I am secretly hoping they do more stuff, though. Like, maybe they just tack in with 1 Wolf. It gets 2+1/+1 counters. I'm fine with that. And then maybe they run out something that costs 3 mana. Okay. It's not 3 mana, but I'm okay with that. Hama Pashar Runeseeker. Get the Venture trigger. Give that -4. Actually, attack all out. Because I will get the trigger for the Cloister Gargoyle, which will make it a 3/4 flyer. Create the 2/2 Wolf. You can probably block the Wolf on the Intrepid Outsider here. Alright. So, built up some solid pressure, and in case they drop a Vorinclex again, I have a Disdainful Stroke at the ready. Old Growth Troll, yep. I will block here. Oh, dang, I can't cast that. Am I desperate for triggers? Oh, they do have that old growth troll, which will probably eat Varus. Oh, hold you back. Let's get some scrying in. Ah, crap. I don't need to keep that second forest, but I am anyways. Yep. All that looks right. I screwed up, for sure. Major just... Mana base is hurting too. Lair of the Hydra entering tapped this late in the game. Yup. I mean, with this, yes, I have to do that here. I would like to venture more, but I think I've reached my limit. I've peaked with what I could do here. Old growth troll, yep. Resolves. Makes me regret this disdainful stroke conclusion a little bit. Mainly just for this matchup. Just gonna run out Varus, because I happened to just hit all 3 copies in this one match, and that has been really unfortunate. I'm only, running 3 because it's legendary and I don't want to see it too often. Oh yeah. Yep. Go to town. Waiting for them to declare all attackers. And go to attacks. Yeah. Resolve all. Good game, opponent. Well played. I got thoroughly wrecked by mono green. Alright. I don't know. I don't think it's broken. I think the better matchups are definitely the variations on Control the Black X or White X with removal. Being able to board white and clear out those kind of threats are what kind of can keep that deck in check. So you either have to run, I guess, that mono green shell as an aggro deck, it seems like, or you have to run a control variant that can deal with all that with unconditional removal. Alright. Run out Lair of the Hydra, turn 1 untapped. Run it back, turn 2. Play the Prosperous Innkeeper. Get in for 1. Warlock class, ooh, cool. It's gonna make me check every time, I feel like. Create my treasure token, run it back. Yep, Lair of the Hydra. It's probably one of the more annoying lands to play with, I think, on the Arena client, because it'll always check and want me to do stuff with it. Alright, Synergy. So I'm gonna lose life because a creature did die this turn. And they did get rid of the Prosperous Innkeeper. Alright, what else? Ooh, another Shambling Ghast, alright. But they're not casting it with a land, so they missed their land drop and their card draw, which is really unfortunate. Jeez, with this... So I'm doing it like this because I know I have the white source here with Maria's Call. I know I'll probably lose 3 life for it. But I'm playing big here. I mean, I'm speedrunning dungeons. Why not get double the benefits too while I'm at it? Even though this will probably also eat a removal spell. Oh, wait. No, they're really in dire need of their lands. Oh, that's really unfortunate for the opponent. They, yeah, they got hit by the old mana screw, and that's magic. It happens. I wish I could have seen what their deck was going for. I like that inclusion of Warlock class. Definitely makes me think they were more of like an Edict kind of variant. With this, I think we're now Jawari Disruption actually. Well, depending on what I draw here. Third class. Ooh, life gain. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm okay with them playing more stuff. A Ranger class is so good. That's fair. Yes, Ranger class is a pretty solid card. I gotta admit, 2 mana, make a 2/2, and then just make your creatures bigger, and then find more creatures later on. Alright, so I'm going against the Black-White Cleric life gain deck, which is really good. I have to really admit that. This is going to be a kind of tricky matchup. 1T, get in. Maybe it would have been better for me to hold on to... Well, no, I didn't draw another land. So I needed to run out Jawari Disruption as a tap source. Okay. What am I afraid of for 4 mana? Warlock decks do either one of 2 things. Remove all your stuff, make a bunch of pests. Yeah. Oh. I haven't seen that yet. I actually do want to see that. The later half. Get Warlock to level 3 and then cast the black creature kicked that does like the full like life drain. They're in black though, so it does make sense that there are a lot of removal. I want to say, it's black's niche, that's for sure. Okay, I really regret not being able to play Varus, so that double green is hurting. So give that -4, -0. I need to kind of shut down that Valkyrie's offensive attacking, and Varus will help me. But I also probably need to hold up Disdainful Stroke, so I think it might have been a better play for me to run out Intrepid Outlander, because they might have a 4 mana. Oh no, Pyre of Heroes, okay. And Cleric of Lifespawn. Triggers. Oh, they made it to life. Okay. Yikes. Yup. Clerics. Well, I also wasn't able really to... I didn't disrupt them, so this is a lot on me as well. They definitely got this, 100%. They're getting there. Creating a 2/2 wolf. I think my out is to chump block with Nadar and then play another Nadar. No. What else are they getting? So I got ground blockers for a hot minute. I got reach blockers. Playing another Nadar after blocking with one might actually keep me in this though. Great trick. Well, dang it. Mana. Cleric class again. Probably use Pyre of Heroes to get another really cool cleric. Or, yeah, wait until afterwards, so. I can eat the 4. Yeah. Knowing that I am drawing another Nadar, though, I will block like this. Oh, okay. Nope, that was a terrible idea on my part. I should have just jumped. Oh my goodness. This is what I get for not playing Magic for like a year. Ah. That was glorious on their part. Okay. You two can play the life drain game. Just yours is better than mine. Make a wolf. So go for the fly. Let's venture into the dungeon again. Sanctuary Shelter. Make a 1/1 for chump blocking. I've lost, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get through as many dungeon clears as I can. Oh yeah, that Righteous Valkyrie is insane. And this is just another example of why there are so many decks with the board wipes that they're running. It's the primary way to deal with a lot of this stuff, I feel like. Which, after seeing so many decks like this, I think next week, my next live stream, I'm probably gonna try and run some kind of control shell. I might. You know what? Nice. Oh, I'm just gonna let them go to. I'm gonna concede with them at 69. No, well, I'll let them do whatever they want to do, but just I love that 69. That is. That's a great place. That's a great life total, and I'm glad they're not changing it. No lifelink crap. I should have thought of that. Good game, well played. Clerics is definitely a shell for sure. Start a dungeon clear counter and put it on stream? Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I should do that. Alright, so go to my overlay. Create text. Dungeon clear counter. So let's go. That's. How many dungeons did I clear that time? I think 2? 2 dungeon clears there, so I'll just. I should have started it sooner, but I'll start it there. Save. See if it's updated. I'll make the text a little bigger. Size. Let's make it a solid like 46. Yeah. Save. Cool, cool. And add a bit of a stroke to that too. 0.2 stroke with the black. Just to help it. Nah, that didn't help. 0.5 stroke. 1. Alright. Back into the play queue. Yeah, Is It Giants has been pretty cool, I gotta say. There's, let's see, what is it? On MTG Goldfish, I think I saw Krim play a standard 2022 Giants variant. And it also, yeah, it has the board wipe with that life. Can I make this work as a hand? Sanctuary Shelter. I got a mulligan. I think I need more. Yeah, okay, this is more. I like this a lot. Turn 2, turn 3. Start doing that or that. Yep, the 5-cost saga. Actually, I don't think I want Eliwick. Yeah, it clears and then just well, that's the only ability I remember that it does. I know it does more Well, yeah, it deals 4 damage to non-giant creatures too, so it lets you build up your board for your giants without hurting or punishing the player for doing that. It is a really, yeah, no, maybe that's something I should try then. Giants. But I only have a lot of, like, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms cards. Hall of Storm Giant. It's a giant land. Alright, going against Mono White Aggro. Which... they might... okay, Portable Hole, yep. They're gonna get in here for 5. With that, I can run out Varus, which will stop maybe one attacker, I feel like. But not 2. I wonder if they're trying to do... yep, okay. Does that tap it? Oh. Oh, geez, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Alright. Down to 4. Okay. So... I think what I need to do here, as a line, go for the gargoyle. Lost mine. Get the scry trigger. I don't need another forest. Get the second trigger. This time actually create a treasure token. And then go for this destroy target artifact mode on finding the cursed idol. Which will bring my Intrepid Outlander back over here. And now I have 3 blockers to help me maybe stay alive. Nope. I do not have 3 blockers anymore. I only have 2. Mono White Aggro. And this is working out really well too. Portable Hole is definitely punishing me, and this has been fast enough. I think this could deal with a lot of the... yeah, forcing me to block like that. I think this could deal with potentially a lot of the like heavy removal, like... have to enter tapped. Best I can do is run this out. Good game, well played. Good game. Oh man, that pressure. Yeah, this, well, I made it to my turn 5. So, what removal spells could, Shadow's Verdict, Doomscar, or with the right kind of treasure ramp shell, Blood on the Snow, might have been able to slow this down, is my guess. But maybe also the giant board clear. Yeah, could have probably worked here as well. But not venturing into the dungeon. No, no, no. Ah, well. Good game, well played. I like the deck. Oh, drink water. Gotta stay hydrated. Maybe I should just... oh, I guess, yeah, the adventure mechanic... well, maybe it can work. It's just not working in the shell. Maybe it needs to... maybe black does need to be, like, included in this to have it go properly. I mean, it gets access to Vanishing Verse and other kind of awesome black removal suites. Even just using a snow mana base and having Blood on the Snow to kind of recur a lot of threats while also dealing with your opponent's board could be something. All the stuff I'll be keeping in mind for next week. I think I will try one more like adventure kind of shell after this on my next stream, but it needs more removal. I gotta be able to deal with my opponent's stuff before I can do my own things. That's the lesson I'm learning. Alright, clerics. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Burn out Prosperous Innkeeper. Intrepid Outlander. Hope I draw a green source. That's the other thing too, Varus is... It definitely has been hurting. I gotta admit, with this 3-color mana base. The double green requirements from Varus and Illiwik Tumblestrom have been hard. Maybe I should just do, like... Maybe, well... Blue is kind of the best way to deal with a lot of the issues I feel like this deck is seeing. Maybe finding a Cursed Idol hasn't been worth it. I mean, it does help me venture into dungeons more. If I do say so. Alright, Professor of Symbology. Gain more life. Potentially get in for 3 damage here with the Cleric of Life's Bond. Which I think I'm okay with. If they want to. It's their choice. They're their own person. I like their sleeve, though. I think that's the Phyrexian Tower. Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to find a Cursed Idol. Which I probably should have saved for Pyre of Heroes. Alright. Second green source. Nice. Go Prosperous Innkeeper. I'm not blocking with you. I need you for life gain. I need you for life gain and to make me chump blockers. That's what you do, Prosperous Innkeeper. I'm actually sending you out to adventure instead of staying home and holding down the fort. Okay. Oh, is this an alternate art from... Well, yeah, I guess I've seen multiple different art styles. This one, gotta keep track of what I kill, if I kill anything. Lots of life gain. Holy... But Jesus. Alright, Varus. Run out another Intrepid Outlander. Venturing in. Alright. And there we go. That's another dungeon clear. Yeah. Update the counter. Living the dream. And I feel really lucky I haven't seen the one Valkyrie, the 2/4. That just gains them life based on the toughness. Okay. Havarax, Hope's Demise. Another non-token creature you control dies. This is why you exist, Wolf. Alright. Venturing more. I have to. I need it.
Even if we fight, can we still be friends?
Okay, so me adventuring. They got a flying blocker, so I won't be able to get in with a prosperous innkeeper. If I wanted to venture again, I'd have to force like a mass attack everywhere here, which I think I could. And it would maybe do enough. You can't get Tabaraks back. They would get life gain triggers on that, so I would like to avoid that. Since I know what I'm drawing next turn, I'm not going to do the minus down tick ability. I will create another 1/1 goblin though. 2 chump block. You know what? Yeah, that actually might like renew Varys. I mean, Varys can just work by itself as a card. It's a 3/3 reach ward. Yeah, no, I'm excited for the new Innistrad set. The Werewolf Pack Leader, I believe. Oh, there it is, the Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, jeez, Louise. All right, whew. Okay, this might have reached a tipping point for them that I won't be able to come back from. They really want Eliwick to die. That's understood. Damage at me, with a lot of blockers left behind. Yikes. Yeah. I'll give all this up. I'll give all this up to the Clerics of Life Bond beatdown. Rip Eliwick. Also, yeah, showing a lot of flaws of this Planeswalker. If that was a what is it? A Grandmaster of Flowers, I could have at least kind of slowed down their biggest threat. I know that. So yeah, no, I'm accepting I'm taking the L here, but I might as well just go all out with some venture clears. Let's clear some more dungeons. Oh my goodness, the mana base tap. Oh wait, I need that blue. 2 triggers. Go Intrepid Outlander. Trigger twice. Draw. Go up to 4. Trigger. If I did life loss, it'd bring them down to 27. I'm just gonna Mad Mage it. I got nothing else going for me. I got a lot of life. They got a lot of life. They're gonna have a lot more life, I feel like. Oh, they want their things to die to trigger Tabaraks to make that bigger. Yep. I mean, I'm okay with this. Block however you want to. Man, Johnny's Pride Mate is a good card. It's even better when it can do more things. Like gain you life, and then also get bigger when you gain life. Well, at least I got another dungeon clear, and now I'm going for a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. If I get there, that'll be great. Okay, 18 damage, threatening lethal. Threatening lethal. Just block like this. Feel the pain. Feel the hurt. Get ready for more. Oh. But yeah, the Werewolf Pack Leader. I'm excited. Oh. I actually did think about teleportation circle. Geez, that would work a lot. That would work really well, I think. Kind of bringing everything back. I mean, I don't think it would work with Varus, but it would work with, like, Nadar. Nadar and the other, like, adventure kind of triggers for when things enter the battlefield. Speaking of Nadar, let's go scrying. Island down. Yeah, actually, teleportations. Maybe. Okay, so I think next time I'm probably gonna do a either Esper like white, blue, black variation of this, or maybe. Well, I think white is kind of the core for the adventure deck, but when I do that, I think I will like go for the teleportation circle to kind of best enable. Okay, what do I just not want to deal with? I don't want you to attack. I don't want you to attack. Sorry, opponent. Talking and thinking. But yeah, teleportation circle. Not in this shell, but I think in a shell, maybe Esper, where there's a lot more like enter the battlefield trigger for ventures. That could definitely work. Okay. Here for a good time, not a long time. Scry 2. Minimus containment is something I actually want. And that's also a removal I've been happy with. I think that's the other weakness I have. Have you like played any Esper Venture? I want like the only like experience I have with it has been limited, but it does seem like I think that's where they wanted the deck to primarily be. I mean, they gave options for everything everywhere. I don't want your Tabaraks to get bigger. Oh my goodness, Gelatinous Cube teleportation circle. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is brilliant. I gotta admit that is pretty brilliant. Because then like you bounce the gelatinous cube, and then you have like the mana to like invest into putting it into the graveyard. So it is just an infinite removal cycle. That is brilliant synergy, and I am all in on that. Okay. Please don't kill me if you can kill me. Okay, I'm doing quick math in my head. So they are threatening to attack me. Okay, that's a lot. I have to block. $17. There are no good blocks. I have to block like this. Actually, I have no outs. I'm just gonna let them have it here. Good game. You know what? I think this deck hasn't been running too well. I am going to just I'm gonna just start. Yeah, I'm on a live stream. Why don't I just like make a new deck? Go for like Esper Adventure. Select format standard 2022. Go for dungeon. Just start making a new deck. So dies to trigger dungeon. I only got one Asterisk, but I can craft wildcards to make more. Dungeon Crawler comes back once I've completed a dungeon. That actually does seem like solid for like the 1-drop slot. So go from there. Nadar's kind of a must include. I think go for Cloister Gargoyles. I'm going Esper, you going Team Molly Sun. I like Fly. Yeah. Yeah. I have missed the Eccentric Apprentice. Let's see. But the more important thing is teleportation circle, Gelatinous Cube. Actually, go down one, because I just wild cards are hard to come by. I don't want to stockpile them. So I'll start with this, I guess, as a base. Okay, go for teleportation circle. We're in a full place of that. So it should be able to hit most of everything here. I think I will maybe add one more Asterisk though. Acerrac. Craft that. Let's go for lands. Well, not basic lands, but just lands in general. Get the duels in. Need to have pathways. Three mana, treasure removal, exile. Oh, right. Oh, well, there's also, I guess, this too. It's a dual land. Clearwater. I only got one there. Oh, my mana base. This mana base could be like hurting. Oh yeah, no, I'm not like done with everything. I'm just figuring out like mana right now, I guess, to help in the future. I think I'll just try like one of fun ofs for duels. Use a couple evolving wilds, weirdly enough, to help fix mana. I think is what I want to do. Could be wrong on that. I do need to... Okay. So with that... Well, I need to correct something. Something very important. There we go. Okay, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But what else was I... Oh yeah. So I wanted at least a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and then Cave of the Frost Dragon as well, which has been really solid when I do see it show up. Actually, okay, so clear lands, back to dungeon. I think the one other card I want, I guess, if I'm doing this, Helm Bashar. I mean, the deck has a curve, that's for sure. And I do want Gelatinous Cube for some removal. Let's see, what else? So, the treasure removal spell. I mean, it gives people mana, but it hits kind of everything. The Minimus Containment. Yeah, go for 3 of those. Gelatinous Cube, Teleportation Circle. Borrowing, actually borrowing, yeah, might help a lot with the recursion issue. Because it's been rough to kind of keep things in play. Okay. So with that, I think 2 apprentices. I really like Gargoyle. Just drop 2 of those for right now. Sure, I want to see one at most. I don't want to see it all the time, but I want to see it. Dungeon Crawler, I could probably go down one of those. And I'll just cut 1 teleportation circle for variety's sake. Okay. Devolving. Okay, and shift this over so I can look at basics better. For mana base. add in more interesting looking planes. Actually, I like that one a little better because it's got like a castle thing. Castle that's made out of stone in the background. That's kind of cool. Let's see. And then I do want at least one island to find. Yeah, ooh, that looks venturous. And then finally, 3 swamps. So, yeah, I'll go with that one. 2, 3. Because blue is definitely more of a splash, and I think with the treasure creation, we can probably kind of get what we need. Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Cave of the Frost Dragon. Go up another Cave of the Frost Dragon. Try out Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Gelatinous Cube, Teleportation Circle Synergy, plus... Alright, so new deck. Esper, Dungeon, Speed, Blink. The name is too long, I agree. Esper Dungeon Blink is probably just the more appropriate right thing to say for this. Unfavorite, favorite. Get a new deck sleeve in. And Triumphant Adventurer on the cover. Or actually, this is more borrowing kind of testing. Try it like this. Mana bait. Well, I am in blue. I would like Jawari Disruptions. I'm just gonna go big or go home. The decks, I've been getting beaten down by everything except when my opponents get mana screwed. So might as well just try what I can and see what works out. I entered the queue without switching decks. Okay, so this is the swan song for the white, blue, green deck, and then I need to, yeah, okay. What I need to do is I need to export the deck, post it on Stream Decker. Discard, yeah. Do it like this. Okay, so this is the mono black Tegrid, I think, deck, which has a lot of sacrifice, discard. Could be wrong on that though, as always. Get not just one scry trigger, but 2. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Alright. This deck will make me believe I can fly. Gelatinous Cube, no! Ah. Okay. Good thing I came up with a backup plan that I totally had in mind from the start. Create a treasure token, which makes 2 treasure tokens. Hit there, and I guess just hit there. And that was the dungeon speedrun. Always how we drew it up. Or working exactly how we drew it up, I should say. Flunked, which is another really good removal spell. 2 mana, kind of gets rid of a lot of things. Okay, Jawari Disruption there. Now, Prosperous Innkeeper. They can't block the flyer. Might as well push in. Professor on... Oh, dang it. They got treasure. I mean, I'm using it because I have it, but they got treasure.
Liliana Vess? Sorry.
Oh, that's great dialogue. I hadn't heard that before. Liliana Vess. I haven't heard that before.
Thought I'd miss the library.
Liliana Vess. I've never heard that name in my life. So actually getting close to Hall of the Storm Giants.
That goes on your permanent record.
Planeswalker Liliana has the best dialogue. Easy. Just the best. Well, especially this Professor Onyx. I'm digging all the school puns. I Twitch. Integrate, okay. With that, they might tick down Liliana, make me sacrifice something. Yeah. Yep. They get my Gargoyle, but for them it's just a 0/4. Ha. Get punished for not also venturing into a dungeon. But nice little benefit. I can imagine it's a lot of fun to like play your opponent's deck when that can work out. Gelatinous Cube. Yeah, I'll take the pain. Oh my goodness. Yes. I can do it. And they have to block with Tegrid if they want it to die. Wait. Okay, 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay, cool. Just had to double check that I was not accidentally tapping this. I am just going to commit to Mad Mage. If I'm able to come back from this, I'll be happy, but I don't think I will. And that was probably not a good move on my part. I probably should have just held back. Yeah, that was a terrible move on my part. Just being able to block Gelatinous Cube with Hall of the Storm Giants seems like the best call. Now they're able to get something with their Eye Twitch. I lost a Intrepid Outlander. As you can probably see, even though I've made it to Mythic, I'm not always the best Magic the Gathering player. I am definitely learning as I go. Confront the past to bring back Liliana.
That's Professor Onyx.
Yes.
Well, darn. Looks like you flunked out.
Actually, if they... Well, no, they'd have to, like, be able to lose the Eye Twitch. And unless I see that they have something else with that, I will just admit, good game. Beat me down. Well played, opponent. Alright, now I need to switch over to the Esper variant that I kind of built before I started this up again. Export the deck. Make sure it works. Alright, decks. Export. Paste. Save it. Upload a new deck. Set that as my current deck. Update the title. Esper. WUB. And alright. Esper Dungeon Blink. Excited for the new variation. Probably only gonna keep streaming for like maybe another hour. And actually, as it wraps up, there's something fun I kind of wanted to do. So last time I was can't speak and think at the same time. Well, I got all the pathways, even my one of. Something I want to do is I'm gonna do like a live, I guess, unboxing. I guess to close this out, I got a single pack of Forgotten Realms collector booster, and then I also just got myself a fat pack of the Forgotten Realms set because I saw they were at my local Walmart, and $60, I guess, for this. Well, $40 for the fat pack, $20 for the collector's booster. Felt okay to me at the time. Like, it could be better, but it could be worse. Blue. Okay, I already have multiple white sources. Triumphant Adventurer! Ahaha! And Portable Hole, yes. Paladin class? Oh yeah, Paladin class. Great card. Hold on to my pathways until I need them. Lost Mine of Foundalver, get that scry in. I think, yeah, teleportation class. Oh! Rip Nadar. Maybe they'll get rid of it with the Scataclave Apparition. Preemptive, like, mana sink, just... Like, it might be better to run out Hive of the Eye Tyrant so I can have a 3 blocker. Ahaha, no, now I am rewarded. I am rewarded. I am heavily behind, but I am rewarded. And they are at a point, though, where they probably will start, like, cranking up those Paladin classes. Even though it might be better for them to just get in with the Faceless Haven, yeah. They get in with the Faceless Haven, they hit me for 8, and then they boast with Usher of the Fallen, create the 1/1 Human Warrior. And here we go. Down to 4. Yep, I'm just gonna... Good game, well played. Go to town on me. Paladin class probably would have been really great if I was running a control shell, I guess, here with instant speed removal. Like, having power word kill or something else along those lines. I know Heartless Act isn't in this format. What is the other instant speed? Just removal. Oh, there's a lot of instant speed removal. That is a very big statement to make. Alright. Okay, I go first. But if the Triumphant Adventurer does fall into another portable hole, Okay, they are on white, so there's a chance that the adventurer could fall into. Okay, Luminarch Aspirant. All right. Okay. Go to combat. Start my adventuring. Back to the bottom. And then run out the Gargoyle as just a blocker for Luminarch Aspirant. And I will go Treasure Token route here, because this is probably an aggro deck if they're running out Luminarch Aspirant, so I will want to just... Oh, alright. Yep. No more Triumphant Adventuring. Got it. Okay. That's going to be great on the next turn, because right now I am going to commit to this teleportation circle. Blink value. Sparring Regimen, which is also a pretty good card, I think. Just by itself, especially for this kind of deck, if you want one single attacker. Yep. Allows them to do that. Okay. Now, Bashar. And follow that up with Nadar, which will give me 2 card draws. I can attack in for 4. And then blink. Get more treasure. Or get more dungeon clears. Get some life back. And update the counter. Stuff with the Monk of the Open Hand is definitely working out. I think I actually will just run out Borrowin. Yeah. Two scries. I got my Nadar. I am content without a land. They just have the Elite Spellbinder to block with. Gargoyle's great. Shutting down 2 of their attackers like that. Environmental Sciences. Life gain. And 5/5. 6/6. 7/7. Oh, this, it eats both of those. Dang it, I did my math wrong. Yep. Oh well. Scry 2 twice. Actually want the fly. You are a birdie. Yeah, trade like that. I know the Monk of the Open Hand is probably going to get bigger if they are able to draw more of their cards. Jeez, this teleportation shenanigans is amazing. Oh, 2 Scry 3s. My body isn't ready for this. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. 6-4, yeah. I'll let the opponent get in for 6. Downgrade you slightly. Delete Spellbinder. 2 Dungeon of the Mad Mage completion triggers. And with that, let's go for all 3 dungeons. Let's go for some life loss. Let's grab Aceric 3. Jeez, this Tomb of Annihilation is brutal. Oh, it's too much. I needed that after like the last like streak of games. I'm sorry, Dea. Good game, well played. There was a lot of disruption there, but geez, that value just really paid off. Oh. Thank you again, MTG Dad, for that suggestion for Teleportation Circle for the stack. Thank you also, Dazed, for the encouragement to just go all out with it. I got another dungeon there. I should add that. Save the dungeon clear. Yep, this Esper variant is a lot more fun. I like this a lot. Snowfield Sinkhole, turn 1. Oh, this is actually kind of a slow hand. But it does have 2 gelatinous cubes, which are going to eat kind of whatever shows up later. I'll just trust the heart of the cards and draw into whatever I draw. Fly with Nadar is really good still. Actually, might want to go 4 copies now of Teleportation Circle just after that match. Pass it back. So yeah, I guess... Well, it looks like this is Jun Dragons. Jun Dragons. Alright. Clearwater. They probably have removal, so it might have been smarter for me to play the Gargoyle, but I think I'm going to go for the more interesting play to kind of go for Fly on Nadar to force in some more damage and also kind of get more venture into the dungeon value. Skull Print Merchant, okay. That is a relief. Whew. Alright. Let's go, Nadar. Adventure into this dungeon. Create a treasure token. Oh, they can activate Orb of the Dragonkind. That's probably why it's stopping them. I think they can. I think it's 1 red mana. Yeah, 1 red mana, sacrificing it. So, go for a little bit of life drain. followed up with a Cloister Gargoyle, which makes the 8th dungeon clear. Drawing a card. Ooh. And now, I guess I have Dungeon Crawler as an infinite blocker. Potentially. Deadly Dispute. Yep. It's like it didn't cost them any mana at all. Minion of the Mighty. Okay. So, go in. I feel like I do actually. I want Lost Mine at Fandelver again. I want it. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I need lands. No, you know what? No, I don't need lands. I do not need lands. Nadar makes a treasure token. I run this one out. I run the dungeon crawler out. And then I draw my teleportation circle and just get hyper greedy. Because I feel like their play is going to be Bone Gnaw. Oh my god. Okay, 4-color. Yeah, with treasures, I can see why. At that point, you're basically a 5-color Tiamat deck. Oh my goodness, this is a 5-color Tiamat deck. Okay. Old Bone Gnaw. So what my real play is, I wish I could run out Teleportation Circle here, but I can't. I need to use Gelatinous Cube as removal. Yep. Good game. Well played. I am secretly hoping that was a Tiamat deck, and I was just unfortunate enough not to see Tiamat. But yeah, this Esper shell is definitely working out a lot better. Just for value, it's got built-in recursion too, and that teleportation circle, it is just chef's kiss. Just spectacular. Okay, I got all my colors. Got removal. It is a bit on the slow side, but my opponent is going first. I mean, just try it. What's the worst that can happen? Ranger class? Okay, so like a black-green kind of shell. That's interesting. So try to go for Hama Pashar on turn 3. I feel like they got removal, though. That could have been a big mistake. I could have just ramped them into something really scary. Ooh, Nissa. Okay. Alright. Need that double black. Scry me a winner. Okay, that'll let me do something next turn if I don't die. So this is up to 6 for loyalty. Okay. Ooh, a Boast Tutor. This is probably gonna tick up. I'm sacrificing the treasure. Untapping the same land, making it bigger. Okay. Create 2 1/1s to chump block with. Keep me alive. Untap, create land, creature card. Okay, with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Okay. That's all fine. Yep, Baleful Mastery, nice. Shambling Ghast. Menace. How do you want to divide your +1/+1 counters? So my one out here is to hit a black source, and I did not. Oh well. Teleportation circle. Just go after Nissa. And then come back. Ooh, cool, Tybalt. Yes, definitely. Play cards from my deck. Or...
And away you go.
exile the Hama Pashar.
Cower before the elements.
Put +1/+1 counter anywhere. Good game, opponent. Well played. This is a bit different. Well, that can just generally be said about a lot of the decks. They're slightly different. They're a bit tad different from each other. Just a little bit, not too much. Ugh. Actually, dungeon counter. This is something to do for later. I'll just delete that. Commit to what I have right now. And actually I need to move. Oh no. Undo that. Probably move that down here so people can see the other players' names. Don't have the mana sources that I want. Hello, opponent. Two gargoyles actually would be really good. Hello, snowman. Snowman. Alright. That has to enter tapped. Luminarch Aspirant. I take 3 points of damage. Burn out the island. Pass. Professor of Symbiology, yep. Okay, can I maybe stabilize-ish? No matter what, I'm taking 6. So I'm gonna get this started. Good play. I'm just gonna say game well played. I'm gonna adventure one more time. Make a treasure token. That has the cap on it. Oh, water is so good. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. Dungeon crawler, a flying dungeon crawler on turn 2. Flying dungeon crawler to enable. Oh no, deadly dispute. I'm walking right into that. Oh, maybe they'll at least let me attack? Yeah. It hurts less because I knew it was coming. Alright. That combo actually just, it kind of makes me think of cat combo. From original Eldraine, or, well, there's only one Throne of Eldraine. But with Throne of Eldraine, there was the combo with the Witch's Oven and the cat. And this Deadly Dispute, Gambling Gas thing seems like a similar, like, synergy. I need the white source. Oh man, the dual lands in this block are so bad. So bad. Alright, Shine Down Snarl. Okay, Shambling Ghast. I mean, like, looking at the opponent's mana base too. They're feeling it as well. Okay. A Serac. Make a treasure because I need mana. And I'm not under any pressure right now. I feel like they are building up to something maybe big-ish. But I'm just waiting. Okay, yep, another Deadly Dispute. So they are getting close to Magma Opus mana, which can get really scary, I feel like. Alright, Pathway, okay. Allrun's Epiphany is my guess right there. If not, then they are welcome to counter my Teleportation Circle, I don't mind. Yep, negate. Maybe I should have just ran out Nadar, because I feel like Teleportation Circle in the long term, especially with this Gelatinous Cube, is a much a better card source. Maybe I can bait them. You gonna let me have 2 Acerics? Ah, you did see it coming. You did see it coming. You did. But you also probably have another one for Nadar. Okay. So not necessarily a Sot coming, but they have probably another source of removal. Yep. But I can Life Drain. How do you like being treasure? Gazar Galazeth Prismari? You like treasure so much, why don't you become treasure? Yeah. Or whatever. Okay, Inferno of the Star Mounts. Yep. I'm so crazy, I'll do it again. I just don't even feel bad about it either. They've already gotten like so much treasure they can do whatever with. I feel like they are gonna pop. I feel like this is Alron's Epiphany, otherwise they might have, well, they could deal with Nadar the way they did. Prismari Command, yep. Making a treasure. They are definitely building up to a Magma Opus, which they can cast right now if they really wanted to. Triumphant Adventurer. One Team Molly-sun. Magma Opus. Or, oh. Dragon's Fire. Okay. Dragon's Fire and some? Nope. Okay. Alright. Go. Go, go, Wanty. Goodbye, Wanty. Go, go, Triumphant Adventurer. I am due for a land pocket. Oh, buddy. That was a really good play. Oh my goodness. Grixis Treasure. You can actually pump for 1. Yeah. Get at me for 12. Okay. Aha, gelatinous cube. I rebuilt the board, kind of. I'm still in it. But they also, yeah, they got Alron's Epiphany. And they're gonna follow it up with Mascot Exhibition, if not something else too. They could hit another, okay, Mascot Exhibition, yep. Bringing me down to 1. That is very fair. Okay, that's a lot of flyers. Gain some life. Just attack all in. Evolving Wilds. And good game. Boom, 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 boom. Well played, Grixis Treasure. Well played. Alright, I'm gonna play one more game with this deck, and then I am just gonna do my quick, like, booster pack opening thing to get that out of the way, and then go about the rest of my day. Dealing with the rest of my daily stuff. Alright, I have the Eye Tyrant, Evolving Wilds turn 1 to help thin the deck while also set up Minimus Containment for more removal. I am okay with this. Pass. What do I want, though? I got my single blue source. I got a black source. I actually think I want a second black source. Alright. Aha! With that on the stack, I'm gonna get Swamp. And then take one. Play Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Who knows what other colors I could have in here? Tall Growth Troll, yep. So then they could... Okay, so they're gonna just decide to make the Swarm Shambler bigger. Which I'm okay with, because I just want to shut down the old Growth Troll. Oh! They had Snakeskin Veil. Yup. I got punished. Well, not severely punished. I also got that out of their hand, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Just taking 5 right now. This makes me think they have another one, but I do need to run out these gelatinous cubes to start trying to at least eat the old growth trolls. Like, if they got another one, they got another one. Okay, cool. Ah, so there is a chance this game. Tinglethor or Adhesions. Makes me wonder if they're trying to ramp into something instead of like playing them as lands, which they could do, they're putting them out on the battlefield where they can be very vulnerable. Let's get Chariot. Yep. Do they have a fight? Oh, Blizzard Brawl. Yep. Get their old growth troll back. Hitting me for 3. We're now gelatinous cube one more time. They can crew the chariot, but they can't really attack with anything else. Well, they can, but I can block it. They get in for 4, they make another 2/2. I will take this for now. So they do have a very wide board. Yikes. Is this actually it? So... Throw away a Barrowin. To venture into a dungeon. No attacks. Make the Swarm Shambler bigger. Oh. Like how they got the green sleeve for the green dragon. They definitely like their mono green deck. That's what that tells me, at least. No attack? Do they just want to see what I can do? Like I ain't got nothing. I don't really have stuff. Like they got a lot of damage going for them. I'm just trying to venture into some dungeons. Alright, werewolf pack leader, yep. Arr. Can't be blocked. Just do that to draw a card. That Swarm Chandler got thick. Ranger class? Okay. They definitely have the mana. Yeah, what would probably get me out of this is getting the circle of teleportation. Okay, we're just going all out with everything. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Yeah, I'm just gonna say good game. I'm done for now. Well played. Alright. Defeat. But that's okay, because that's magic. Somebody's gonna win.